Jamaican criticizing black Americans. Alright, this is my new video. Saw the thumbnail, see the title of the video, so you already know what it is. So yeah, we are come to when I come into defense to America, yeah, black Americans. Consider it, you can consider it defense. Hell yeah, why not? Just my experience since coming here, your views on them, how it change, and how you get to see their side of the spectrum, to say, basically. So backstory, I'm a Jamaican immigrant. I came here about 2011 and never been to America, never been anywhere before. So I just like bam, and I left my country and came here. And yeah, I was one of those typical Jamaicans that like look down basically on black Americans, like, oh, them lazy, they don't want to do anything, them stupid. That's some of the stigma. Yeah, that's some of the stigma Jamaicans have about black Americans. No matter how some of them be smiling with y'all, talking with y'all, that's some of the stigma them have about y'all. Y'all stupid. You can't even blame them down the media. Y'all American media paint y'all in a bad light to the world. So you can't really too blame them. And them can take some of the blame for real, but that's what it is. But I was one of them people like, oh, them don't want to work, and I'm stupid, and all them stigma with them got, and Jamaicans still got, some of them still got right now. But since coming here and looking and listening and observing everything, and like, I give my experience and everything and my viewpoints and thing. But yeah, let me go no further ado. Like, first topic, they're lazy. That's the one I want to start with now. Like, Jamaicans will come here and them honestly will start working, and them work and do all types of work, and you look at black Americans like, oh, them don't want to work and them lazy. And once I usually say them stuff to and do and think those ways, but right now I don't blame them for don't want to work with Billy Joe, honestly. Yeah, I can't blame them. And next stigma, Jamaican of them just want to sell dope or something like that. A lot of other people have that stigma about black Americans, and I can't blame them honestly. I kind of see it like a win-win. You get rid of the enemy, and plus I make money on the top of it to, like, yeah, that's, yeah, people can be in them feelings and say what they want to say about that, but yeah, because y'all put them white people, y'all, and Americans, y'all put them in such a position, a bad position. Y'all basically set them up to do it, because honestly, y'all give them the drugs to sell in them community. I try wipe them out the first, and so you can't really come and start blaming them for being a drugs dealer when you're the first one that deal them the drugs. So that's weird and stupid. And yeah, and yeah, the stigma of them don't want to work, I can't blame them, because right now, being here 13 years and working in America, I don't want to work with them either. I don't want to be in, because it doesn't worth it. You work for a little bit of wages. All of them, these workplaces know that one job is not sufficient. All of them know that all them staff got like two jobs, some working still on welfare, government assistance. So one job, if you do one job, you'll definitely be on some sort of like government assistance or some other help or something. You gotta have your parents in in the background or something like that. So yeah, that's one of the viewpoints. I can see why them don't wanna work with y'all, because I've been here only 13 years and I don't wanna work with y'all. And yeah, it's just, that's one of my viewpoints that I honestly have to change. And as I said, the drugs dealing part, like that's them, that's the only Jamaican can't really say too much about it, because a lot of them come here, come do the same thing. And them just viewing it at a point that viewing it at a point that them just coming here for a small period of time to sell some and doing and try get away and get back to them country. But them looking down on Americans like them permanently are like a permanent drugs dealer, because like some people who's still dealing drugs still a look down on other people. Like, it's just crazy. But I'm saying, it's like, when I look at it now, it's like a win. I wouldn't do it, I don't recommend it. But whoever do it, is, I consider it like a win-win right now, to like get rid of your enemy and plus make money at the same time at it. Yeah, bro, because the way I'll put them in that type of position, and then I try keep them in that position. It's bad enough you put them in the position and just leave them alone, or like figure it out, ninjas. You try keep them in the position where them is. And yeah, that people will try to do anything to maneuver out of poverty and death and destruction and, you know, all them crazy life. So yeah, that's the next topic. And Jamaican just come in here and view them looking down on black Americans. That's just them not having the experience or still being brainwashed, because a lot of Africans come here and do it too. And I don't know fully the situation of African. I guess them still have the media, still the white media, that's them get brainwashed. And in Jamaica case, them got a colonial mindset where them was a slave and them was in a slave system and have a white god and all of that, and you know, all of the good stuff and all the works. And so them still have that mentality. And you know, get realized that we are the only one got raised to be polite, because we're supposed to come be a doorman and waiters and waiters, and them grow us and install in our parents to grow us polite and nice and smiling, and come working for broke wages. So yeah, I'm said Jamaicans the experience. And I do believe America is black Americans gonna inherit. That's one of the next inherit America, honestly, because yeah, y'all not gonna wipe them out. Y'all Americans, white Americans, not gonna wipe out black Americans. Trust me on that. And them gonna multiply and inherit this country. That's one of the next topic I do want to talk about. Most Jamaicans coming here and telling black Americans to leave America or stop fighting or just give up on America and just leave it. I'm one of those persons who usually try encourage them to leave and try tell them to, but looking back on it, why leave when them do so much work here and them single-handedly build a country? And as I say, white Americans can't get rid of them and not gonna get rid of them. And them are more rigorous persons, that humans can survive more treacherous planes and, you know, treacherous conditions. So them are go outlast, you know, black people, and pretty much sure black people been here before even the earth was here, so them are gonna be here long after the earth even not here, so y'all not them not going anywhere, and I do think them are gonna inherit this country, and we as Jamaicans coming here telling them to leave, and you know, cause a lot of people come here come do that. Marcus Garvey, Bob Marley, to name a few, come here and try convince them, and them come back with the same story like black Americans stupid or hard-headed, or you know, some of them still hard-headed and I try integrate, but some of them already waked up and know that there's really no taming the beast. So it's just time though, you know, time of the master, and as I said, there's black people not going nowhere on this, you know, black people is the earth and the earth is black people, so we ain't going nowhere, so them are gonna inherit the earth. And just looking in America, I don't know, boy, just especially when I first come here, it's just like everybody old as crap, like everybody is just like a straight old people. I don't know, it's because I was in Florida and you're around them retirement, you know, like well, Florida is like a retirement home, but even when I'm out of Florida, it just seems that the majority of people, white people you see up here, just like old. Everybody just look old. Everybody is old. Like sometimes I was in Florida, is that thing was driving me crazy. Like it seems like you can't see nobody your age group or younger, nobody with no vibrancy, no youngness or no youthfulness, just straight old, you know, almost gone energy, like god damn. So, and plus you do a little research on my look at documentary and see that America is like an aging population, and before even that, before I see those type of documentaries and any type of podcasts and anything like and that, I noticed that with my own two eyes, like especially and I was thinking it was in Florida. I'm like, no man, I'm probably in Florida, and it's a little slightly different in Alabama. You come here see a lot of youths, and especially if you're around next to a college or any college area, but still it's still a majority you're looking at is just like old, like America is just like old people. And that's my observation, so anybody want to say anything about it, you're free to say it, but that's my observation. And yeah, so that's a couple of the things, like, you know, Jamaicans have to take in consideration where probably never ever come to America before, or not too familiar with black Americans. Cause you been in Jamaica and see them come there as visitors, but them not really gonna go in depth. Or you not being here and that's just not experiencing what them experiencing, you know, to get that experience. So yeah, so that's a couple of things where Jamaica need to look at. Them I got inherit America. I'm pretty much sure that it's just time. It's just sometimes I'll look at it and I'm thinking like when them will inherit America, I think America will give it to them in powers, give them the power when it's in ruins. Yeah, like you ever watch all them shows when them futurist show when you see the earth in ruins and everything dark and messy, and coincidentally he's a black president now in charge of the world or in America. I just think it's like some of those movies are set you up for you know, to like brace yourself for what's coming, and that's when you see it, it's not too surprising. Or you know, I don't know. But yeah, that's some of the things Jamaicans need to consider before you start criticizing black Americans. And remember, America still try to hold them down. And the first time I come here and see that prison release program where the white dude on a horse with a fucking sorry, I'm keep cussing, with a rim hat, one of them cowboy hat with a rim round it, like can shelter from sun and rain. I'm on a horse and them dudes that's out there in orange. I don't remember if them got chain on them feet, but it's pretty much sure them got chain on them feet. I'm not even sure, but just reminiscing of that slave movie where you watch and see them out there on the horse and the dudes them with the chain on them foot and chain gang, and to see it in the 21st century and first hand and first time. I swear, when I drove past that for the first time and see it, I wanna like stop. I saw it and I just like couldn't take my eyes off it, boy. It just like Back to the Future or something, like you're just going to a time, like a drive to a time ward or something like that, like Twilight Zone. I just drove to the Twilight Zone or something like that. I'm like, yo, that this look wild, like this look crazy, like this look like nothing have changed, like that's what it looked like to me. And y'all don't see them type of things in Jamaica when you come. Never been here. You never see dude on a horse, and right now them do it as a prison program type of thing, but it's just reminiscing of the same, you know, because that's where it started from anyway. So so y'all not seeing that, and y'all not seeing them system. I trap them in the ghetto, I feed them drugs, fast food. It's all the deadliest thing you can think of, and it really happen. I don't know what it is. You go up in these, because I'm doing DoorDash a lot of the time and delivery apps, just to avoid jobs and work, just like what these. But I'm not a drugs dealer. I don't do the drugs, and I won't recommend it, as I said. And to go up in them traps, and I don't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, it's crazy here though. But yeah, America, basically I have them trapped in the ghetto basically, and yeah, feed them all types of crazy stuff. I don't remember what I was gonna point, but yeah, that's some of the things where y'all need to think about. And you know, y'all probably think y'all in similar positions, some of y'all in the ghetto down Jamaica, but trust me, it's not similar, and y'all not hooked on drugs, and y'all not, it's trust me, it's different, it's way different, you know. But yeah, until next time, black immigrants, one love, peace, love, bless.